Hi, today we're going to talk a little bit about displaced moving average as a Forex indicator. If you look at this Great Britain pound trade, just look at the displaced moving average indicator and let's just hypothetically do trades when it drops below or above. We'll do short when it drops below, long when it does above. This is only about 4-hour time period from 4 o'clock till 11 o'clock, so about 4 hours on the 21st of October 2008. If you purchased at the candle when it opens, you're figuring about 7,000 is when you would do this sell. You'd watch it bounce around, and if you'd stay until about the low, you'd see it about 69.60. Let's say when it hits the bottom, it's got like a double bottom, almost a triple bottom. It starts moving against you. Let's say you close out your position at about 65. So you'd make about 35 pips on that particular trade. Then once again, the candle opens right here above the moving average at about 60. You would do a buy. It heads up. You're seeing a similar to a double top right in here. It goes up against you from a 70.10 to about 70.05. I think that would be a good time to sell. Again, a 5-point stop loss when you own it and it's moving when it's moving in your favor. So you'd buy it at 60, you'd sell at 05. So you'd make about 35 pips on that one also. The next move you'd be involved in is the down sell, the selling short. I do a 15 pip stop on any move I get into. So you would get this thing about 69.35. You would be doing a sell on this 69.35. It goes to about, or it's 69.80, my mistake, 69.85. It goes against you about 10 pips, but it suddenly goes back down. So you got about 69.80 as opposed to your buy was 69. Or correction, 69. My screen's not real clear. It's about 69.60, and you did the sell at about 69.85. So again, it went up against you, maybe 65. So probably about 20 pips you'd make on that particular trade. Then it goes up, breaks the line. The next candle, it's at about 72, and I would do a buy there. Went against you a few, but it shot up to about 7,000. Let's say it went back down to about 65, 95. So you got 72. You got about 23 pips maybe on that particular trade. So you've done 4 good trades in a row, but now your luck is about to run out. Here it's hitting the candle. It opens right in the candle. So the next candle, it's opening about 69.85 it looks like. So you do a sell at 69.85. Moves against you a little bit, and it's just breaking on that line, so it's getting pretty scary. This is not a real good trade. You can see there might be trouble. It gets down to about 69.70, and right in that, I'd probably just sell around 69.70. So you probably make about, let's just say 10 pips on that one because it was a questionable trade. Then it breaks above the line again, and here you got it about 69.85. You'd be probably buying into it. Went up to about 70.10. It dropped back down to 70.05. So you make about 20 pips on that one probably. And here it dropped down below the line. You would see it about 69.95. It went against you. It went in your favor a few pips, but it went against you. So once it broke the line, you'd have a stop anyway. So you would have lost about 15 pips on this one. That'd be a 15 pip loss. Then your next trade you'd be buying in at 7,000. It goes up to about 70.30. You've got a double top for sure here. 70.25 you'd certainly want to get out. So if you buy it, let's say you make 25 pips on that one. Let's say 20 pips to play it safe. You make 20 pips on that move. But then it breaks down below again. You'd buy it, you'd sell at about 70.10. Again, you're having down to 69.70, pretty much almost a double bottom there. So you figure 69.75 is where you'd sell it. So you make what? You bring about 30, 35 pips you could probably see making that particular one. And then the other one, then it goes up again, it breaks above the line one more time. About 69.95 is where you maybe buy in. Goes all the way up to 70.30. So about 70.25 you'd sell it. So 95. Let's say you make 30 pips on that particular move. Then your last move of the chart, it opens around 7,000, 7,005. Drops down to about 69.70. At about 69.75 you get back out. So you make about 25 pips on that. So that would be your trades for the day. It would not be a real bad trading day. You had a loss or two potentially, but you had a lot of wins too.